Good morning. I wanted to do a follow-up video to show how my permanent makeup touch-up is healing and kind of go over a couple of things as well. I'm sorry not overly bubbly this morning. It was a really hard day yesterday afternoon. The morning started out fun and my fun videos, and then yesterday kind of took a turn for the worst. Our dog of Storm, what's her name, of 10 years, unfortunately had to be assisted to heaven last night. It's the kindest way I can say it. It's hard. She had cancer in her back, like leg area. It was a tumor, and we had it removed about 2 months ago. And then the cancer came back. We were just taking her in for a checkup yesterday because you could feel the lump coming back, and we weren't sure what was going to happen. And they said it was back, and she started getting really aggressive, unfortunately, to our other dog. And they said that she was in pain, and they think it had traveled to her brain. So definitely one of the hardest things I've ever done. I think I cried so much that I can't even do it anymore. It's, she went peacefully. My husband was there, and my two daughters made sure they got down there, and we, held on to her, and they put her to sleep first, and then after that they did the rest, and it was horrible. It was horrible, but it was peaceful. But I have to give a huge shout out to Banfield Pet Clinic, man. You think, oh, well, they're in PetSmart, are they, you think all those things. You're like, well, it's not like a private, veterinarian office and so forth, but absolutely amazing. Every single person there. That's who we've had for a vet for many years. I mean, Storm was 10, so she was getting an age, but she was a German Pinscher, absolutely beautiful. If you know what they are, or if you don't, they look like kind of like baby Dobermans, but they're not related whatsoever. So it's really interesting. But she was an amazing dog. She was so trained so well, but she was sick. And so if any of you pray, if you could pray for our family and the healing of it, you don't realize how attached you are to your animal until they pass. I knew I loved her to pieces, but I had absolutely no idea the extent. She was amazing, and she'll be missed so much. And her little sister, Oreo, is a mini Shih Tzu, 3.5 pounds now, I believe. She's gotten really small. She's 13, and she's getting down there, getting up there in age. So we just it's a hard time right now. And for any of you that have ever lost a pet, my condolences to you 1,000,000%, because I had no idea. Definitely no idea. Okay, I just need to get that out of my system. Next, we're going to talk about my makeup healing. So thank you, Lord, that I have not gotten any cold sores. So when I got I get cold sores, you guys. I don't know if any of you get cold sores. And when I say I get cold sores, I don't think you understand the extent of my cold sores. I get such bad cold sores that the last time when I got the first time of my permanent tattooing on my lips, I got 28 cold sores. You heard me, 28. And then I got COVID 2 days after that. One thing about fibro and other issues combined with that is your immune system is not necessarily where it needs to be. And some of you are going to be like, well, you're just dumb for getting your lips done. Well, you know what? I'm not dumb, because guess what? I like it. I like my lips, and I'm happy. And all that matters is that I'm happy. And I feel good about myself. My arms started hurting to the point it was hard to do my makeup. And so my husband for Christmas wanted to do something special for me. So we did a little earlier. They were having some specials, and I got it done. And then I had to go in for a 6-week follow-up. And it was, man, like I said, I have tattoos in all kinds of places, and these are different things. But so far, no cold sores. The doctor did put me on a prescription to take like 5 days before and 5 days after to prevent cold sores, which I'm grateful for. I also take lysine. I don't know if you like L-lysine. That's a godsend as well. So yeah, and the eyeliner is doing awesome. She went over it again. Super painful, but once again, amazing. Carla is amazing. And then the eyebrows, and they will all fade over time, and you'll notice that throughout my videos. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I take care of them. So I get a cotton swab, and then you need a triple antibiotic ointment. So I just put it on a cotton swab, or you can wash your hands and use your fingers, but I just like to use cotton swab. You put it on like you would like a lip gloss. You get inside, because they actually go in all the way to here, so there's no like weird lines. And get my corner. Look at my mirror, make sure you get it right there. And then I get a little more here. And same thing. Right there. Yesterday, it was so crazy. Like I looked so, and I flip it over, you see the red. Yesterday was so crazy. So crazy. With how swollen I was. You guys saw how bad my lips were swollen. It's crazy. I renamed myself to Lola. So I was going around being Lola yesterday morning. I was Lola the Bratz doll because I decided that's exactly what I look like. Okay, you did the same thing on the top. Let's flip it over here. You want to get a really good coat because it sucks it in so fast. And people are like, well, can you just use really good chapsticks? You can after 11 days. Absolutely. You want them to naturally flake, like almost like chapped lips. You never, ever, ever peel. You never, ever, ever peel the chapped lips because that will be the color peeling off with it, and then that's a problem. So the way they do lip tattooing is there is, all right, there I am, I'm beautiful now. Let's see. Look at that. That's pretty good. I like it. All right, so the reason why, you don't peel is because it's part of the color, and then they layer the color with lips. It's interesting. So the first time I got done, it was like a base layer, and it faded a little bit, and now this is the second layer on top, which will last more. It won't be as dark as this. It will drop down a couple shades, so will my eyebrows, but then you have like a permanent, nice, neutral color in your lips. She said I look like Snow White. I'm like, I think you're right. So nice neutral color in your lips, and then your eyebrows will just fade a little bit to the color you're wanting, but your eyeliner, it stays nice. And I did little wings, but man, I get up every morning and I'm like, here I am. And then my arms are way better. And then you don't actually really do anything. When you come out of it the second time, you don't put anything extra on your eyebrows or your eyeliner. That is for the first time. These you just wash like normal, don't scrub them, and let them do their thing. And then I just have my little face cream here. And I'll just put some good cream on my face. And you guys are gonna be like, ooh, what face cream do you use? You ready for this? You're not gonna believe me when I tell you. So, I'm a huge fan of TikTok dollar store dupes. I love them. I think they're freaking awesome. And so I decided, let's give them a try, right? Let's just give them a try. So this is just the Be Pure Daytime. So the daytime is the white lid, the nighttime is the blue lid. And it's just a hydrating moisturizer. And it actually has the same identical ingredients as oil of Olay. And for their like $35 one, this cost me happy $1.25, maybe more soon, so it seems like everything's going up in the world. I also use a Global Beauty Care Lift and Firm eye cream from there. And, you know, I'm getting up there in age, and I don't know, I think, you know, I'm looking okay. Well, I think I'm fabulous, but, you know, I think I'm looking pretty good for my age, for sure, you know. And fibro has definitely taken a turn on me, though. Definitely of how I feel and all that good stuff. So I don't put this on my eyebrow or my eyeliner. I just put it right by it, just to keep things moistured. A little moisture. There we go. Super easy. That is really my routine. They said I could get lashes again. I love lashes. I do. It drops you 10 years. I don't care what anybody says. It drops 10 years. The company I go to actually has a lash glue that's UV glue, and say what you want about that too, but guess what? It freaking works. I don't have to get, it's like you get fills every 6 weeks for the same cost you would somewhere else. It's pretty neat. So yeah, that's pretty much my routine. I have a little bit of a different nighttime routine, but yeah, that's how it goes. Pretty easy. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. No, that's it. So yes, so I highly recommend getting your makeup tattooed. I will say that forever, never. And yeah, I kind of have a brain fog right now because I'm just in my own little world. I am just like trying to get through the day and try to be positive, especially for my kids, and that's what I'm gonna do. Stay positive and do the best that I can do. Do any of you get any shakes? Like my hand will start shaking. I'm starting to get the little shakes. They call it fibro shakes, so that's fun stuff. I was getting rashes too, and they call it menopause rashes because, you know, we gotta have that fun. And my doctor told me they're like the best way to get rid of menopause rashes is where all of a sudden you have this little ratchy area and you itch is, I like to put the oil on my cuticles, is by taking Zyrtec. Just that particular brand helps menopause rashes. So I've been taking it for a little while, so I'll let you guys know how that goes, along with my 500 other medicines that I take. So yes, so if you have any questions for me about anything, I'm here for you. I am always going to be here for you. This is what this page is about. It's just helping each other and learning from one another. So do not feel free to talk to me. Oh my goodness. Feel free to message me privately if you'd like, or to message directly at any time. I hope everyone has a great day.